A Housewife's New Experience, narrated by Alessandra Anderson, narrated for Cupido in collaboration with SAGA. A Savoury Tooth by Horatia. We climbed up to the cottage from the sea, smiling as we clambered over the loose stone steps, chatting breathlessly about things we had imagined when we were younger, and about how we had spent every summer running after each other out here in the countryside. We also had plenty to tell each other about what we'd been doing for the last 5 years since we'd gone our separate ways. I'd hardly been in Norway at all, and certainly hadn't had time to make it to the cottage, something I was beginning to regret. I thought, as we walked and I looked at your strong back, glistening from sweat and salt water, the browned muscles of a worker. It was clear you worked on a farm, and now you'd got married to some girl from the village. Was that why you'd become so confident? Or was it the responsibility of being on a farm that turned this spirited, shy little boy into a man no willing woman could ignore? Whatever it was, I had seen you now, and it was impossible to take my eyes off you. Your light blue eyes shone from underneath dark eyelashes, and almost white hair, tousled and sun-bleached. I was caught in your wolf-like gaze. My wife's at some 4-day course, you explained. Granted, it was somewhat out of context, but I was very interested in this revelation. She commutes into town every day. It only takes 35 minutes. She works for the council. I realized that what I was most interested in was the course. More about your wife I didn't need to know. Maybe you noticed this because you changed the topic. Did you walk over the fields to the raspberry bushes after you got here? No, I lied. I haven't, but maybe we could go now. I had had my first French kiss in the grass by the raspberry bushes. It was sweet and secret, summery. I was 11 and hadn't yet realized your potential. You were just my 10-year-old friend that I would joke around with. While I admittedly wandered over there on my first evening, eating some raspberries and getting a taste of my first memory of desire. It wasn't the memory of desire I was getting today. Here you were, standing before me 15 years later, with a magnetic attraction that made me shiver. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, you replied, looking happy and eager. It's later in the season, there'll be loads.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?